Our days of eating dry fried chicken is over. See, this recipe is all you need to make your perfect fried pepper chicken. Okay, so in your pan, just add in your olive oil or whichever oil you have, okay, and add in your cooked chicken. Now this chicken is not 100% cooked, it's just halfway done. All right, but ensure you season it very well so that your chicken can come out nicely. After doing that, just cover it up and allow it to just fry up. So usually when you want to fry your chicken, you leave it open, right, to allow it fry. Now don't do that in this method I'm teaching you. What you have to do is you just cover it up and allow it to fry while it's still taking in the steam. That way it's retaining the juice in it. It doesn't dry up entirely. The outer part is very crispy while the inner part of it is very juicy. See, emphasis on juicy. I don't know, I'm always very excited when I'm talking about my recipes because it just make me so happy. I like well-made food that is just so nourishing and at the same time very yummy. Okay, so please try this recipe. I mean, I don't know why I'm whispering, but try this method, you're really going to love it. So what I'm doing now is to just flip it over, okay, so that the other part of it can get fried as well. Now when I'm done turning it, I will also cover it because remember, we are trying to get in all the steam. Okay, we are frying it at the same time. We are still trying to, trap in all the juice or the steam in it so that it doesn't get extremely dried. Yet the outer part will still be crunchy and the inner part is going to be very juicy and yummy. Now it's time to add our onions. This is my nicely chopped onions, and I just mixed it all up together. Now allow this to fry for a while so that it can soak in all that that onion flavor, right? You can soak it all up in. I don't need to cover it at this point because I'll eventually cover it when I add my pepper mix. Okay, so I just allow this to simmer for a while before I introduce my pepper mix. This is the truth. So what I do is I add a lot of tatashi and very little pepper because I don't want it overly peppery that we can't eat it. But if you're a big lover of pepper, please go in with just atarodo and skip this tatashi step. But because I don't like it so hot, I still want to enjoy it, I usually don't add more than enough. I just add moderate quantity and that's okay. So you saw me stirring it up, and afterwards I just covered the jet to allow it to steam up. Okay, now it's time to add our seasoning cube. The chicken is properly seasoned, that's why I just added one seasoning cube to this. I added a little salt. There's salt also in the chicken, so I didn't have to add so much. Now I stir this all up together. Some people will bring it down at this point, but no, do not do that. Remember, we are trying to make a very yummy fried chicken. Cover it, allow it to soak up all that juice. Okay, and just look at this. See, if you try this pepper chicken recipe, you will never want to have chicken any other way, trust me. See, try this and come back home. I'm waiting for you in the comment section. Just look at what we're having. Just look at this. Thank you so much for watching.